Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Iowa Live as we talk about incredible Iowa arts here in our community. And we know we have some incredible stages that bring in wonderful tours, but don't forget about our educational theater opportunities, especially right in our backyard. Drake University has an amazing theater program. Very excited to have a teacher, choreographer, and director of their latest production, Erin Horst, joining us this morning. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
And a couple of performers that are in the latest production of Pippin, and we're going to talk more about that here in a matter of moments. Connor Rebarger joining us, who is playing Pippin, and then Sydney Crutcher, who is the leading player. But first, Erin, tell us why Pippin? Of all the things you can pick for your students to be performing on the Drake Theater stage, why this particular musical?
Oh, well, it's a great show. It's sort of every man's story, and it's about a boy who is trying to find his purpose in life, and more importantly, it's a great ensemble piece. And it's very ambiguous, and it can be just kind of anyone. And so I wanted a chance for the students to get a lot of great dance. We're doing classic Fosse style, and so I wanted them to get experience with that. And yeah.
Talk about the experience of coming and seeing a performance at Drake University, the professionalism, the incredible students, the up-and-coming performers that we have. What are people going to experience when they come and see this show?
Absolutely. So much talent.
Right.
I mean, so much talent.
There's so much to do.
And it's our performers, but also our production team. They've put together a great set. We actually extended the stage, so we have a fun little runway out that you can see actually there in that video. And so the orchestra is in between. So it's going to be pretty great. There's a lot of magic, a lot of tricks, a lot of fighting. We're pulling out all the stops, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
I was going to say, you can just see the excitement with some sword play there, literally. Also, people jumping through hoops and other things going on. So what's kind of the overall theme as people are kind of going into this world of imagination? What are they being surrounded with here?
Sure. Well, the revival was set in a circus theme, and we are doing the revival, but we're setting it in vaudeville type. And so I wanted an opportunity to have sort of a cast of characters, of the students to just, on the audition form, I said, what's all the weird stuff you can do? Because I just want it all in there. And so that we've got acrobatics, we've got juggling, we've got hula hoops, all the business. So it's going to be a
lot of great things going on. That's a feast for your eyes and ears as well. Connor, you've been on our program many times for wonderful performances you've done in our community. Talk about this particular role of Pippin and why it's special to you.
So Pippin is kind of one of those roles that's like once in a lifetime. Like Pippin is just such an incredible role, especially for young men. And his story is so interesting because it's something that especially like performers can really relate to. It's because he just wants to be special. That's his whole thing the entire time, is he's looking for something meaningful to do with his life. And so it's something that I think a lot of people can really relate to.
Yeah, trying to find something special in their life and that journey that you go on. And kind of leading the way is the leading player. Talk about your role and how you fit in with everything happening in this production.
Yeah, so I think about the leading player as like a ringmaster or a tour guide, taking the audience through this production that they put Pippin through. And reverse of Connor's experience, the leading player isn't a realistic character, so it's not relatable. So the challenge is usually to find the ways to be different and extreme so that the audience can be engaged the whole time.
And what journey are you hoping to take on with the audience that comes and sees this performance?
Well, I think a big factor is making sure that the audience empathizes with Pippin the whole time as he's going through all these trials. And so the leading player is just trying to offer him things that will give him that fulfillment, so that at the end he's kind of faced with this decision and the audience is going to be on the edge of their seat.
I love it. Okay, and another great part of this production is some incredible music and some familiar songs I'm sure people are going to recognize.
Absolutely. Magic to Do, the opening number. Corner of the Sky, which you're going to hear today.
Yes.
On the Right Track, which is the leading player in Pippin, which is so much fun. And it's great. It's this beautiful classic music, but also with so much dance. I mean, the show is...
Says choreographer.
Yeah.
So much dance.
Yeah. The show is basically one big movement piece. The transitions, it's all choreographed, and the Fosse style is so specific. The isolations are so important, and we're trying to do all the original choreography. So they can get that.
Oh, I love that. Okay,
Yeah.
more details on tickets you can find on the screen right now, drake.edu/theater. Opens November 21st, only goes through the 24th, only a few performances, so you need to make sure to make your way over to the Harmon Fine Arts Center. I want to give a shout out to Adam Yankovi, who is the music director. And as you mentioned, incredible music we're going to listen to. Connor right now is going to sing one of the classic songs that you know from this production, Corner of the Sky. Sir, take it away.
Everything has its season, everything has its time. Show me a reason and I'll soon show you a rhyme. Cats fit on windowsill, children fit in the snow. So why do I feel I don't fit in anywhere I go? Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free. Gotta find my corner of the sky. Every man has his daydreams, every man has his goals. People like the way dreams have of sticking to the soul. Thunderclouds have their lightning, nightingales have their song. And don't you see, I want my life to be something more than long. Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free. Gotta find my corner of the sky. So many men seem destined to settle for something small, but I won't rest until I know I have it all. So don't ask where I'm going, just listen when I'm gone. Far away you'll hear me singing softly to the dawn. Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I got to be where my spirit can run free. Gotta find my corner.
I see it 8:20 a.m. when we're in Tech Week. That's what I'm talking about, Connor. Thank you so much. Aaron, remind us again, details. If we want to get tickets right now, how do we do so?
Yes, you should go to the website, drake.edu/theater, theater, Fine Arts Box Office, actually. And then also the phone number is 515-271-3841.
There you go.
Yes.
Opening November 21st through the 24th. Thank you. So always great to see you, sir. And a great job early in the morning, and looking forward to seeing you as well on this great stage. There's amazing theater happening in this community. Please get out there and support it, especially when it's educational theater like what's happening in our backyard with Drake University. You're watching Iowa Live here on CWI with 23. We'll be back